Oh well, never mind. So hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick one. As many of you guys know, when you're trying to do something, you tend to run out of ideas on what to do. So I thought I'd ask you guys if you've got any ideas on what I could do on my future streams, then let me know in side chat and I will consider doing them. And no, I'm not going to piss off. I'm not leaving anywhere. I will stay. I'm going to stay. I'm going to haunt you. When I find you, and if I die, I'm going to come and haunt you. Right, so hello, Rook Rushton. Hello. How are you today? Oh, there we go. Open. Oh, you're a sketch artist. Cool. Join Dorothy. Animated me. Interesting. Any tips on drawing? I went to an art class a few years ago, yeah. And I thought it's a beginner's one. And I paid for it with the help with some of my viewers. And when I got there, it wasn't the beginner's one. It gave me a bit of paper and he goes, right, go and draw that person. Because we had a live student. I thought, what the fuck, you know. But, you know, it's over a couple of days session. So, like, the actual art class session was for, like, 2 hours. So we drew what we could. Then the next week, we had the same student. And this time, we had to, like, continue drawing. And my first drawing was complete crap. But it did get a little bit better, you know, over time. But what I can't understand with art drawing is the different types of pencils. You know, you've got different type of HBs and PBs and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is really confusing. So I need to do a little bit of research on that, I think, before I start drawing again. But yeah, I thought I'd do a stream, find out for my viewers what kind of ideas they can give me for future streams on my paranormal channel. So there's only a couple of them at the moment. And yes, I know we're going to get that troll thumbing me down. But never mind, not to worry. I can do it. I just laugh at them. I hope some of you enjoyed the video earlier, because I did do a video regarding some applications running it from my amplifier and my pedals, and there were some interesting things coming through, so we'll be doing some more with those in the future, I suppose. But I was just wondering, you know, if any of you guys have any ideas for me to use in the future. Actually, I've got to do something. Click connect, go to my channel. Videos. Is it that one? Show more. No, it's not that one. My cat's been noisy today. Bloody animal. I fed her right and she pulled half her cat food out the bowl. And I went and trod on it and slipped up and then he broke my neck. Fucking great, wasn't it, eh? I nearly was dead tonight. I don't know why I can't get this working. Yeah, that's it. Copy. Edit. Can't get into the editor. It's got that long. Still a bit wrong. There we go. Streams. And no, as I say, I'm not leaving YouTube, so you can suck on that, guys. No, I don't want people to come and say, oh, right, well, yeah, I've got an idea, leave YouTube. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Well, this is one tonight. I wasn't about going to go to bed, but I'm tired, but not that tired. I wonder what it's like being a ghost. You know, I bet ghosts have an interesting afterlife, some of them. You know, especially mean evil little buggers. You know, and the peeping toms. Perverted ones, you know. Men watching women in the showers. In the bedrooms getting undressed and shit like that, you know. Where you got the evil ones where they like scaring the hell out of you. You know, trying to possess you. Making you scared shitless, you know. But then you got the good ones that try to look after you, protect you. So I wonder what it's really like being a ghost. Might know until I become one, won't I? I bet they have an interesting spiritual life. Hello, Fan 11. So read the title, give me ideas on what to do in future streams. Okay. So I'm just going to sit here and wait and watch the chat. If I don't get no ideas for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to just fuck off to bed, I think. Actually, I need to check on the weather. Because if it's good weather, I may go out today, tomorrow, Friday, or is it Thursday? I don't know, but tomorrow's Thursday. I keep skipping a day for some reason. I keep thinking it's Friday. Right, tomorrow's weather, Thursday. It's meant to be sunny, I think. Yeah, sunny. So if I get up in time, I may go and do some magnet fishing. I may go to Kingston. Because the next other day that's going to be sunny is Monday. Saturday's going to be cloudy. Friday, Sunday, Monday's going to be raining. So Tuesday next week and Thursday next week is going to be sunny. And Friday and Saturday and Sunday. All the way for the next week and a half. But that said that 2 weeks ago it was going to be sunny for a whole week. And it wasn't. It was cold, rainy. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Luke. Okay. Well, we've tried doing murder mysteries. You know, we've also tried contacting like serial killers and stuff like that. We could probably try doing actually, but it's got to be someone who hasn't died recently. You know, and he mustn't have like a bit of a bad past. You know, like Jimmy Savile and a couple of other people, because like, you know, they had a bit of a bad saying kind of thing during their acting life. So like, it's got to be someone who's had a good acting life, I suppose. Didn't have any trouble with the authorities, and maybe willing to come and communicate with us. But yeah, I'll put that down. A celebrity. Contact a Oh, I tell you why. Celebrity. Any other ideas? Video, another rant. Video, another rant. Yeah. Right, I'm going to do a rant on Ian. I'm going to rant that Ian is so bloody quiet and such a nice person that, you know, I need to find out where he is and go and kick him up the arse so he can make a bit more noise on these hangouts, but not to invite him on. No, because all I hear him sometimes do is like tap around on the keyboard where he's looking for things, and that's it, you know. The Clay Brothers, I don't know, those vicious motherfuckers, weren't they? You know, mass murderers, you know, really high convicts, robbing, stealing, murdering. I wouldn't mind trying to communicate with someone who had the issue with the Clay Brothers. That'd be cool, you know, find out why they had a problem with them and what did they do against the Clay Brothers, and you know, what did the Clay Brothers do to them and stuff like that. That'd be interesting. I think one of the Clay Brothers is still alive, isn't he, or is he dead now? I know one of them's dead, but I know the other one was still in prison, wasn't he? I don't know. I ain't done no research. Who else? Think of see, I wanted to do some more on the water tank murders, which I think is interesting. And if we don't contact anyone, but actually read about it and like talk about it, water tank murders, because when we done the Alicia Lamb one, after that we did do a couple about the water tank murders, why people were being killed and put in there, and what the reason was and stuff like that. So I really wanted to kind of do an update on that one. So water tank murders. Hello, EVP. Oh, all three are dead. I thought it was just two Clay Brothers. I didn't know there's three Clay Brothers. I thought it was always two. That's always what I knew, because, like, you know, with the movies and stuff they brought out. Oh well. Learn something new each day, don't you, eh? Hold on a minute, guys. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to get a drink, so I'll finish my drink. I'm getting thirsty. Can't be bothered make coffee, so I got my shandy bar. Charles III. Is that Charlie? Talking about Charles III, it'd be interesting trying to communicate with, like, you know, someone from the old days, like the early days, like from 16th, 17th, 18th century. But I don't think that no one would be able to communicate with anyone that old. Like, how often do you hear stories that people are seeing people from, you know, like earlier than the 1900s, like, you know, Romans, Vikings, Saxons, and, you know, over in the United States, like, you know, soldiers from like the 15th up to like the 18th century. I know like Gettysburg is quite active, and they see like Federate and Union soldiers over there time to time, but it'd be interesting to find out how far back you could actually communicate with a spirit. Now, I know I said this before, but I was talking to a guy over in Clapham Common one day, and he reckons he had a photo which he took of his two mates, and behind him, he reckons there's two Roman soldiers. And he swore he had it on his phone. And I said, well, you know, I'm not doubting you, but can I see it? And he goes, yeah. He went through all these photos on the phone and he didn't have it. So, like, you know, to me, that's just hearsay. If he had actually had a picture and, you know, you could see that there was two Roman soldiers behind there and they was like see-through or something, then I would have believed it. But there's just so much stuff out there where people would turn around and say, well, I've seen a ghost. Really? Or what did it look like? Well, just like me and you, really. Well, what did it sound like, you know? Did it have some kind of like aroma to him or her? You know, how long did you see it for? Did it like appear in front of you and then suddenly disappear? Because like there are meant to be true stories where people have actually had communication with spirits. And I'm not doubting every person that they have or haven't seen spirit. Now, there's meant to be stories where a female spoke to another female in a pub, and when she got up to get another drink or something, she asked the barmaid who that lady was she was talking to. I said, what lady? She goes, one who was sitting next to me. There wasn't no one sitting next to you. And they asked what she looked like, and she told them. She goes, oh, that is old Betty or something. You know, she died like 2 years ago though. So people, you know, like, have genuine stories that can be backed up by, you know, other people, then, you know, I understand it. But if they haven't got no backup, no real evidence, then I don't believe it, you know. It's like if someone turned around and said to me, well, that house across the road is haunted, I wouldn't really believe it unless I was able to get over there and do some kind of like investigation myself, or talk to neighbours and stuff like that and say, well, like, you know, it's supposed to be haunted, like, well, yeah, you know, we've heard things, we've seen things and stuff like that. Then I'll probably start believing it. But I don't believe half of what people say nowadays, to be honest, yeah. You know, because I could just turn around and say, well, as I went out to get a drink, I just saw an old lady standing there. You know, are you going to believe me or disbelieve me? You're going to believe me if I suddenly like came back shaking and it looked like I had seen the ghost, and I just said I'd just seen the ghost, then you're going to probably believe me. And even better still, if I got like it captured on my DVR, that's going to be even more astounding. But then people would turn around and probably say, well, he's somehow edited the video, you know, kind of thing. So, no, proof is the cookie, really, I suppose. If you've got proof evidence that you've seen something, heard something, or whatever, captured something, then, you know, a lot more people can't really doubt you. But when someone just turns around and say, well, yeah, I saw a ghost yesterday, you know, of an old man walking a dog, and, like, you know, he looked at me and suddenly just disappeared. You know, I'm not calling the person a liar, because they may have done, but I would like to see a bit more evidence, like, you know, if they was able to take a photo or someone else was able to see it, and, like, you know, but even two people could collaborate the story and make something up, you know. So you've got to be careful on what you hear, you know, because, like, it could be true, but a lot of it, I think, is like bullshit, to be honest with you. Just like some of the most haunted houses supposed to be in the UK. They may have been haunted at one time, but I don't think they're going to continue being haunted, you know. Like East Drive, for instance, yeah. Hello, Rose. I can't even invite you today because I'm on the what's the name hangout, and I just wanted to try to find out on ideas for future streams. I ain't staying on too long. I'm going to go to bed soon anyway. Yeah, but EVPs, you know, that is kind of proof in one way, but you know, some EVPs could be like manipulated, made up through audio programs, I suppose, you know. So unless you're actually in an investigation and you catch the EVP there and then, and you play it back there and then, and you hear it, then yeah, that is like, you know, I suppose proof. But you know, all the EVPs on the internet at the moment, you know, someone could turn around and say, well, like, this is an EVP of a spirit that, you know, like, responding to my question. Well, I'm not doubting that they are or not, you know. As I say, people can fake stuff. Unless the paranormal investigator is known by a lot of people and he's, like, respectful and, you know, they know that he's never faked anything in his life, then I'll understand and I probably will believe it, you know, kind of thing. But when someone just comes up to you and say, well, I saw a ghost today, well, really, you know, what was it like? You know, what did it do? What did it say? Did anyone else see it? And they say, no, I was the only one. Then, you know, you still got the doubts, you know, because they could have imagined that they saw it. They could imagine that they heard it. So, because don't forget, your brain can play tricks on you. So, well, yeah, you can get like EVPs at home. I've got loads here. Sometimes I don't get nothing. You know, I've tried doing EVP sessions, got nothing. But last night's session was interesting because after I asked a question, we got an EVP, and it wasn't my voice because everyone heard it on the playback, and it said something like, "We want to go back." You know, I did another EP directly after saying, well, who is the lady who said we want to go back? And where do you want to go back to? You know, if you want to go back, maybe I can help you. But, you know, got no reply on it. So, you know, I want to try and find other ways of doing different things, like, you know, other ways of doing EVPs. There are, like, I haven't got it on this phone, I don't think. It's on my other smaller phone. I don't know where that is. But I've got a small Samsung, and it's got I think called Spirit Talk or whatever it's called by Danny Bigbeard. And what it is, it's just like a real-time recorder. And the best way to get an EVPs is by putting an external mic on, and you just walk around and press replay, record on it, and you know, you just walk around asking questions, and if there is something there, then it will pick it up. I had a lot of good responses on the application years ago when I was over in Croydon in a temporary accommodation. Let me see if I can find it. We'll go Google Play. I think it's called Spirit Talk. I'm not sure. By Nights from Danny Bigbeard. Let's see on tip. Okay, so actually it's called Spirit Voice. No, it's not Spirit Voice. Let me see if I can find it. I had to go to his Spirit Phone. That's what it's called. Turn the camera down. It's actually got like a little video there. Hold on a minute. I don't know if you can see that properly. Pardon me. Right, hold on. I've got to find something to put this up. Just put on this candle. Right, I'll show you what it is. It's £3.92. I can't remember when it was bought out, but it's at least, oh, pardon me, 5-6 years old.
Right, it's just a minute after that last video, and I'm running a sphere phone here. I'm running sphere phone, real-time UDP.
So what it does
Echo
is that when you speak, you get this like wavy line, and if that wavy line starts like fluctuating, it means it's picking something up. And then what happens at the end, because the guy ain't really doing a proper video on it. What happens, that's your record button. So when you're recording, you get like a wavy line when you get like a fluctuation of like a voice. And when you stop it, you can actually go into the settings, which is not showing you, but you go into the settings and click the actual audio you want to play back, and then you just play, and you can fast forward and rewind it. Now, it's a great application. You know, I'm not doing this to like promote it, but it is a good application, and I have enjoyed using it. It's one of the first apps I actually got from Danny, and I still do use it time to time when I can find my phone. You know, like Echo Fox 2.3 is a good one. No, 2.0, but he's actually upgraded it now. He's still got the 2.0 one available, but it's like nearly 20 quid, and he's actually changed it classic edition. So I don't know what actually he's done to make it a classic, but I have still got Echo Fox 2, and I still use it time to time. But yeah, he's got other stuff out there which I've not bought. But yeah, I will try different things to like try to get different kind of like responses and answers. As I say, you know, we all tend to like run out of ideas, I suppose. And if you've got any ideas, let us know, because I'm pretty sure me and Roswell might be interested in it. I know you said, like, you know, try to communicate with the Clays, try and communicate with some celebrities. Celebrity, I can't pronounce it. Celebrities. I think like say, trying to communicate with some celebrities, so we'll have to have a chat, me and Rose, about that sometime. You know, we have tried to communicate with murderers, you know, like so many I can't even remember, to be honest with you. Tried to communicate with Jack the Ripper, Dharma. Who else? We tried several different ones. Can't remember off my hand, because I still don't know what I've done with my book. And I do them all written down in the book. And where the book is, I do not know. You know, I try to find other ideas of doing stuff as well. Like, you know, today I thought I tried doing the Echo box and Mark's new box and Steve Cooper's ghost box, which he built me and was the first ghost box I got from Steve Cooper. And I ran those through the amp with some pedals, and we was getting like some interesting stuff, but not crazy stuff, you know. I was having a little bit of difficulty with Mark's application. But I eventually did get it working. You know, I want to try different apps with the Echo, you know, with the pedals, which I have done in the past. And, you know, you don't try different applications for the amp and the pedals. You just don't know what you're going to get. So I have tried them. I've had, in the past, had some good responses on them. But I'd like to try again and see how different the responses are. You know, am I still going to get the same kind of like responses like a couple of years ago, or is it just going to be, you know, kind of dead? But today we did get some responses, I suppose, but not as many as I thought we would. So, interesting. Well, there was Jack the Ripper, and then there was Jack the Stripper, I think it was, which was more on the Thames area. We'd done that one, but it was more recent, like, you know, late 19 or early 20th century. I think, I can't remember what one it was. Let me see. Jack the Stripper, I think it's called. Not as like stripping clothes. Hammersmith nude murders. Jack the Stripper killer unmasked as boxer Freddie Mills. So was he, like, you know, was Jack the Stripper finally been unmasked? Boxing champ Freddie Mills told Scotland Yard detective who headed investigation that he murdered 6 women. So Freddie Mills was Jack the Stripper. And if you don't believe me, and there's the link. So Jack the Stripper was a boxer who went around killing women and leaving them naked. That's in the Mail. And that was like in the 1960s. So we did try to communicate with him, I believe. Let me see what date, when we did that one. Because you just, you know, you just don't know who you can communicate. Right? You just don't know who you can communicate with, you know, for the spirit world. I'm pretty sure we did do Jack the Stripper. Yeah, we did. We had 921 views on that one. There's the Murder Mystery and Unsolved Case Files #6, Jack the Stripper. And that was on my channel. And this is the video link. And as I say, we had 921 views on it. If you actually do, like, if you're interested in the murder mysteries that we did do, I think we did about a dozen or so. Just do like murder mystery in my search on my YouTube, and you'll find the ones that we did do. I can give you an idea what we did do. Mystery. So we done John Gill, which was number 12. Alicia Lamb, in a couple of parts. Murder case number 7. Who was number 7? I don't know who number 7 was. But I know me, Rose, Perry and Rusty was doing that one. A murder mystery and unsolved case. A female went missing. Jeanette Tate murder. Jack the Stripper was #5. Zodiac Killer Victims. Carmen Yaya Noriga, whatever her name was, did her. Sigmund Adamski, or whatever his name is. We've done him in 2 parts because I think the first part got a bit screwed up, so we had to redo that. Continue on another stream afterwards. We've done Jeffrey Dahmer, Jack the Ripper, Jill Dando, the case of Jill Dando, the newsreader. So #10 was Jack the Ripper, then #10B was victims of Jack the Ripper. Natalie Holloway, #8. Ted Bundy, or his victims, was number 13. #3 was Sandra Bland. Number 9 was John Bennett Ramsey and Sandra Bland. Who else did we do? #7 doesn't say who we did on that one. Elizabeth Short was number 2. Any more? So I think we've done about 12 or 13 in total. We did one about who was the Black Dahlia. That was Elizabeth Short, of course. So yeah, we've done a fair bit. We're hoping to do more. We're going to be doing Sandra Bland tomorrow. Well, tonight, because it's Thursday now. Hopefully. I want to do Elizabeth. It's fucking keyboard. I'm going to take these bloody things off one of these days. I want to be doing Alicia Lamb again. But Rose has got one she wants to do. I can't remember who it is, but it's so hard, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing a Ouija board and asking a few questions, but I'm not going to go through the whole story of it. And Rose said she'd do that because she's done a lot of research on it. I can't remember who it is. It's a black girl over in America who was found in the freezer. Because there's so many different stories, and I wasn't going to sit there and read all these stories because to me it was just too conflicting. So if we do it, Rose is going to be doing that on her stream, and I'll just probably sit there and ask a couple of questions and do a Ouija board or something. Yeah, we did Fred and Rose West, kind of. I think that might have been the one, number 7, and we didn't title it. I know we actually communicated with some of the victims of Fred West. But the thing is, to be honest with you guys, although we're getting some kind of response on EVPs and ghost boxes and even through the Ouija board or pendulum, it doesn't prove that they are who they say they are. We're just going to have to try to trust them and believe what they're saying, kind of thing. I have had some good stuff come through and tell people, when they've had some stuff going on, family-wise, and, you know, I communicate with someone and they told me to pass on the message, and I pass on the message to one of the viewers, and they was kind of like, wow, gobsmacked, you know, kind of thing. How did he fucking all know that kind of thing? So, yeah, like, we've done the Zodiac Killer. We've done him. Zodiac Killer, what number was he? He was number 6. Number 6, the Zodiac Killer, which we did. And that video got us 879 views. And it went on for 5 hours, 40 minutes. It's me and Rose. I don't know if anyone else was there. Ian was on it, keeping on an eye out as a moderator. I don't think Misha was on that night. Perry did come on eventually. So it's me, Rose, Perry, and Ian. So yeah, we did do the Zodiac. Well, actually, it was the Zodiac Killer victims. We couldn't get hold of the Zodiac Killer himself. I can't remember seeing it or not, actually. I might have done. I can't remember. So my brain ain't functioning properly. I think I've got dementia, like my mum's got. She's definitely got dementia. My dad had dementia when he died. Oh, come on, give us some more ideas on what you want to see me do, you know, kind of thing. Do you want me to go out during the night time and do some more offline sessions and upload them? Just like walking around the streets and seeing what vibes I can pick up and taking like some photos and trying to upload the photos on my G+. I can't do anything paranormal properly outside because there's no one to be there with me. You know, I can't be doing it on my own in case something really does happen to me. I'm not saying it would, but I might get attacked by some demonic spirit and pulled away and ripped apart and shoved down some kind of like ditch or something. No one gonna find me then. You know, I keep asking Aaron to come up, but he kind of like lets me down all the time. You know, I will start probably doing the cemetery stuff again as well. But not as much. You know, I want to do it, but I don't want to be doing it too many times. You know, I probably might do it once a week or once every couple of weeks. But I mean, like more live streaming. What can I do more live streaming? Because it does get boring when you ain't getting nothing here. You know, I don't really want to be conjuring up something dark, you know, and buying books and, you know, dark magic and shit like that. I know I say I want that activity, but not, you know, demonic stuff. Not where I'm going to be attacked every fucking night or something. Yeah, I would have tried doing the outside tonight on the balcony, but it's been raining all day and it's like all wet and cold and damp outside. So I couldn't do that. Cryptic codes. I ain't no good at cryptic codes. You put a code in front of me, I'll probably just tear it up in front of the bin, so I won't be able to decrypt it. I might try to do, mind you, I don't smoke. That's the thing. I was going to try some like smoke ITC, but I don't smoke. And I don't like using the vape up anymore because that really did hurt my throat, vaping. I might try some water ITC at some stage. Have like my spotlight shining down on the water and just like stirring it with a spoon. And, you know, if anyone has got a screen catcher, they can do screenshots. If they see anything interesting, just send it to me. Hello, everyone. All right, how's it going? So can't quickly write some ideas down because I'm going to go to bed in a minute. So no one's really watching tonight. There's only 9 viewers there. I'm tired. My eyes hurt. My throat hurts. But, you know, if anyone does watch this after, at least they know what I'm asking. And if they've got anything they want me to do, they can put it in comments. But yeah, tonight we're going to be doing Sandra Bland, an update on Sandra Bland, the one who got arrested and thrown on the floor. Had a head injury. She's put in jail. And last time we did a session, she said that she was sexually abused and pushed against a sill that made her hit her head a second time. So she had like very bad concussion. That's what actually killed her. But there's updates now stating that she was found hanging in a cell. Now I've got about 6 web pages bookmarked for tonight to show you. I'll try and read some of it. If not, I'll just leave it up on screen share so you can read it. So tonight it'll be like the 30-second delay streaming, not like now where it's like live streaming you've only got a few seconds. So tomorrow it'll be like the other way, because otherwise I ain't going to get Rose on otherwise, so it's got to be the other way tonight. And we're going to start around about 11 o'clock p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. All right, well, looks like no other ones coming through. Yeah, I'm going to be going to bed in a minute. If I could stay awake, like, you know, to like 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, I might do like a 3 o'clock session or something, but I don't know. I might try and doing that underwater EVP as well. Remember when I tried doing that live stream, I put my Nokia in there in a bowl of water. I had 2 like bags. I put it in one bag, a zip bag, and then I folded it up and put some tape around it so water wouldn't get into it. Then I put it in another bag, folded that up and taped that up as well to make it more watertight. And then I put the mobile phone in a bowl of water and asked questions. And when I dug it out and played it back, we did actually have some EVPs on there, so I might try that again. That was interesting. I might even do some daytime stuff, like if I go out, I'll might have the DVRs running, so people just come in and like chat while I'm out. But I don't know yet. Oh God, I'm so bloody tired now. Was there any movies on? Decent movies. Channel 70. The Last Exorcism. And then after that, Cabin Fever 3. Patient Zero. Seen that one. Patient Zero is, I think, when they go to that island, isn't it? Oh no. Gruesome Fright, Stein, Sean Austin, Lord of the Rings. The group holiday hunters get more than they bargain for when, during a stag do, they encounter a deadly flesh-eating virus. I might watch it, I don't know. Depends on if I can keep awake. See what's on the other channels. Kill Your Friends. That's a good movie. Kill Your Friends. Yeah. The Boy Next Door. Half Past Dead 2 is on now on Sony Movie Channel. And after that, there is Anonymous. Set against the backdrop of succession of Queen Elizabeth I. Oh, that was boring. Oh, that's crappy, that is. Cross the Line. Oh, no, that's crap. Right, I'm going to go, guys. I'm getting tired. I ain't going to watch the movie. I'll see you tonight, yeah? Don't forget, 11 o'clock, me and Rose. And Rose better be there, otherwise I'm going to hitchhike up to a house and kick her skanky ass. So, catch you later, guys. Good night. And if you've got any ideas, just put them in the comments below later, yeah? And I'll check them out and write them down. And if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. If not, then I won't. All right, I'm going to go. I'm tired. Catch you later. Bye.